Good afternoon, fellow tipplers. It's Tam here again, and welcome to Spirits and Wine Club India, where we have a look and check out the wines and spirits which are available and produced in India, or which are available for the domestic market, but which you may not have very much information on, and which we try to actually plug in by giving you a breakdown of what we're drinking and how we rate it. So it's just a quick review, and I hope you like it. Today I'm reviewing the Sula Vineyard 2014 Zinfandel Rosé. This is a half bottle. I think it retails for about 325 rupees, so a full bottle would be about 700 rupees. It's got a nice colour to it, and I think they've done a good job by putting a label which is transparent so you can actually see the colour of the rosé. The idea being, I don't know, my idea of a rosé is to have some of the best qualities of the reds mixed with the best qualities of the whites, and hopefully avoid any of the pitfalls of both the reds and the whites. So this should be an interesting wine. I like Zinfandels generally. They come from originally from California, and they've got a very good reputation. So the grapes are probably from there, and or the grape variety, the vines themselves are from there, grown in Nashik probably, because Sula, their vineyards are in the Nashik region. So let me just pour a small amount, have a good nose of it, look at the colour of it in greater detail, give my first take on it. It's got a nice colour, nice clean colour. Just let it warm up a bit, breathe a bit. But I'm picking up some nice berries. I'm actually picking up strawberries out of this, which is a nice sign. Something fresh, something a bit tangy, but not too overpowering, nothing like a raspberry or some of the heavier summer fruits. It's got a very thick consistency, almost like liquid strawberries. It looks very nice. The nose is quite intense, and I'm picking up strawberries again. Again, not very much of the other summer fruits, just that. Let's give it a taste. This is quite tangy. It actually has, it has a certain element of vanilla, and it has a certain element of strawberry. I'm also now picking up that bad aftertaste that a friend who actually tried it said, there's something at the end which is a bit off-putting. I'm getting that now. It's not very present, but I can detect that. This is literally like drinking a strawberry. If you like strawberries and cream, this is a nice drink to have. Except for that slight unpleasant aftertaste, just very slight. I don't know if that will develop if the wine is left for longer, but it's quite cool, this wine. And I think it should be drunk at about 8 to 12 degrees. So this is a nice temperature. So it's not showing that character, it's just showing the fruitiness of the strawberry and a certain creaminess as well. It's a very pleasant drink. I think, what would it go with? Again, this is a very summer drink. There are a number of, I think this would go very well with a dessert actually. Something which has cream in it, which would emphasize some of the creamy quality which is actually coming out of this Zinfandel. And also something fairly light, some salad. Nothing too heavy, because this is a fairly light wine. So ideally, I think I would drink it in a barbecue, or if there's a grill out, on a nice hot sunny day. It's very pleasant, very refreshing, not too overpowering as a red wine and not too sharp and acidic as a white wine. So it's got a nice balance there. Yeah, so a good drink for the afternoon if you're having a barbecue or a grill, having some salads, having some nuts, having some cheese. Ideally sweet, a sweet creamy kind of dessert as well would go very well with this, because it would take some of that rich sweet thickness you would find with the sweets which have that cream in them, and nicely balance out with a certain tartness and a certain fruitiness, which is the strawberries again. There's that slight, again, it's that slight hint of that aftertaste, but now it's actually kind of dropped down, or I'm just not picking it up. Out of 10, I'd give it about an 8. Hope you like the review. Certainly give this a try. It is a nice wine, and look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thank you for your time.